Hey guys, this is Drew from Drew Fitness, aka Black Superman, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that is very close to my heart, and that is fake natties. Right. So we've all been talking about it. It's all on it's social media all the time in the fitness and bodybuilding community. Fake natties. Who's fake and who's not fake? And does it really matter? No, not really. But today I'm going to talk to you about it because it's something that people always ask me, are you on juice? Are you on juice? No, I'm not on juice. I am the UK BFF Classic Bodybuilding Champion, but I'm not on juice. And the reason why I'm not on juice is because if I was to take juice, I'd be too big for my category. Now, my category, I have to be 100, well, your height minus 100 plus 6. So my height is 176. No, sorry, 179. And so if I take away 100 from that, I'll leave 79 plus 6 is 85. So I have to be 85 kilograms on stage. And in order for me to do that, I cannot take steroids or I would get too big. I'd have too much muscle mass. I'd be holding too much and I wouldn't be able to have a classic physique. So the idea for me is to just remain at a certain muscle level and also to stay in that classic lean shape. Now, it's not hard. I train hard, I train heavy, but because I'm natural, I'll only, if I'm lucky, I'll put on about 5 pounds of muscle a year. And so what happens is each year I do get bigger. The only difficulty I have is dieting down. Each year I get a bit wiser about dieting, so it doesn't get harder, but it is harder because I've added more mass. Then I have to make sure my weight remains the same on stage. That is a good thing because when I'm on stage, I'm totally ripped. And as the years progress, I have to lose more and more body fat and subcutaneous, is that the word? Water below the skin. So when I'm on stage, I have to be really vascular and I have to make sure that there's no water under the skin. So that is always what I'm trying to achieve. Now, as a if I was just going into the weight categories for bodybuilding, so for my height, I'd actually have to be a heavyweight. If I was to do like under 90s, I'd just be too tall and too thin. And that's not what they're looking for. In the weight categories, they're looking for guys who are chunky, who are thick. So if I was to do it, I would have to go into the weight category. So for my height, 179 centimeters, which is around 5'11", 5'10 and a half, 11. That is heavyweight. I'd have to be a heavyweight. I'd have to be over 100 kilograms. Now, if you think about it, if I haven't taken steroids and I'm still a bodybuilder and I'm still around 85 kilograms on stage, then most people will think, well, what's he doing wrong? Why is he not getting bigger? The reason I'm not getting too much bigger is because I'm not on any juice, I'm not on any gear, I'm not on any steroids. And so my body will not expand past its limitations. So I'll train and I'll train and I'll train. There will be some growth, but it won't be to the excess of somebody taking steroids. Now, there's one person I want to point out to you who does a muscle mania, and his name is Chul's son. You can tell he's not natural. You can tell, you can just see it. He's not natural. The guy is just too big to be natural. And there's a lot of guys in the muscle mania who are saying they're natural, they're not natural. And there's a lot of young guys who are coming up who are saying they're natural, they're not natural. I'm just saying, he, for me, is one of the main culprits of, oh, I'm natural. And you can obviously see he's not. The guy actually looks plastic. He looks like he was made at Mattel. A lot of you don't know what Mattel is, but it's a toy manufacturer from a long time. Anyway, he looks like Barbie's Ken on steroids. Just And now the man's got plaits. How can you have plaits? You're Chinese. What you got locks for? You Chinese, man. What you got locks in your head for? You're Chinese. Anyway, I'm not here to diss anybody. But what I'm saying to you is, in order to be a natural, or when people say that they're natural, you can tell because they won't put on that much muscle mass. They won't grow excessively big. Actually, you'll probably see them walking around in a jacket or a suit, and you won't know that they're bodybuilders. Most guys who are natural, you couldn't tell they're bodybuilders because they don't look obese. So even like now, I'm standing here, shoulders like this. The only way you can tell I do bodybuilding is if I go like this. But if I'm walking around and my shoulders are propped up like that all the time, I'm going to be very tired. But it will mean I'm on juice. Because when people are on juice, their muscles just stand up all the time. All the time. So those are some of the things ways you can see that somebody's on steroids. And some guys, when they're on steroids, they come out in lots of bumps and shit. You see all these bumps on there, bumps on there, bumps on their chest and all that. Steroids, man. Let's just be real about this. Let's just be real. When you're on the juice, cut loose.